So now I'm going to show you my solution to the surfer page. And this is the page we're going to create right here. And to create it, I'm going to go into WebStorm. And in 02 solution, I have an index.html, which is right here. And I have a main.css, which is right here. I have linked the two. So the style sheet's been linked to the HTML page with that line of code right there. And I've also put these on two separate windows by right-clicking and choosing split vertically and then doing that deal, which you've seen before. All right, so I'm going to preview this page in Chrome. And here it is in Chrome. I'm going to copy that URL, Control-C, come back to WebStorm, go into Run, Edit Configurations, and I'll click the plus sign right here. So I'm in Run, Debug, Configurations, Edit Configurations. Click plus, choose JavaScript Debug, and I'm going to call this whatever I want, including unnamed, so surf whatever. Right, there we go. And then put in that URL. And I don't want to activate the tool window, which is that window down here for debugging, so I just uncheck that. And then I'm going to hit OK. And now I will close this window over here on the left because I don't need to see my directory structure, so I'm going to click right there. And then I'll preview this. I'm going to click the debug up here, this little debugger right up there. And so that's going to launch the debugger, and I can look in Chrome, and the debugger has been launched. I will hold down the window key on my keyboard, which is this window icon right there. That's the window icon. And I'm going to hold that down and press the right arrow key. That brought my browser over to the right. It said, what do you want on the left? I want this right here on the left. So now I'm ready to start writing code. And the first thing I want to do is I want to format my HTML page. And the formatting I want on the HTML page is background color. And I'm just going to go with blue. We'll adjust these colors at the end of this video. And you can see nothing showed up over on the debugger. So the WebStorm debugger is like 84% perfect. Sometimes you got to re-hit that debug deal, restart it. So there's my blue page. It restarted. You know, maybe you close that and then open this back up. And this thing has to stay up top, you know, right there. You just leave that up there. If you turn that off, it just stops working. So anyhow, I think Atom.io is better in this regard than WebStorm. There are pluses and minuses to whatever choices you make in life. That's the way it goes. So there's my HTML. I now need to do my body. And so my body is going to, what's it look like? It has a green background and it has a border and it has a certain width and it's centered. So the width, we will do width and we'll just do 60%. And then the margin, we will do 0 auto to center it. And the background color, we will do green for now. And I could go through here and I'll go with lawn green. That actually looks a little closer. And which blue up here, if I choose blue, which blue up here looks like that. So let me just do blue. And that Dodger blue looks a little bit closer to the one we want. So I'm going to go with that one. All right, so there's my body width, margin, background, and I need a border. And the border is like, I don't know, 5 pixels, solid black. There we go. And this code's funky because it's all jammed in. So that's more readable right there. And we can look to see what that looks like. And you can see it has no height, right? So it's just a black line up there. Close enough. Next thing I want to do is I want to do some HTML. And I need my image at the top. And so my image is located up a level and then in the starting files, and then it's surf. There we go. And I could add the alt surfer riding a wave because this is like a production page. And then with that surfer, I now need to style that. I'm going to come over here and do my image, and it needs a border radius of 100%. And it's going to need a border of like 10 pixels, ridge, gold is what I used. You know, we've learned the groove. That's fine. And now I need to put that in the center, so I need to make the display block. And then margin 0 auto. There we go. So that's now centered. I now need to come over to my HTML and add in some headings and some you know, whatever, paragraphs with lorem ipsum. And so I need a paragraph with some lorem in it, and I need that 3 times. But I don't need 3 lorems inside a paragraph, one paragraph. I need 3 paragraphs with lorem 3 times. So that's the code I write. So hit that. Now I'll copy all this code right here and just Control D to copy it. And I'll make this header 02. And you can see my code over here on the right. And I need to, whatever you call it, I need to, change the color of those. So I'm going to use Alt-J to select that stuff. And now I have multiple cursor insertion. I'm going to do an ID. And the first ID, so I have to escape now. The first ID is just going to be, I don't know, primary. And then the second one will be secondary. Cool. And now I need to format that. And I'll do pound primary. And that's going to be a color. And the color on it will be, it's a blue. So blue. And I could choose the blue that kind of looks like that. I'll go with deep sky blue. And then the secondary will be color. And I could choose the red on that. And I will go with, I don't know, orange red. And we can look at that, see what that's looking like. And again, right, debugger kind of funky. So debug, launch it. There we go. Now it's showing my colors. So pretty dang close to what we had in this one here. If I wanted to get those colors exact, I could do it a couple of ways. One, I could click this and I could start choosing different colors, right? Like that. Or I've already selected those colors, and so let me just make sure these are them. And I've made notes of them here. So let me just see those colors. This one is 00539F, 00539F. I don't see that anywhere. So I could do 00539F, and that's that blue. And then the body was 00C957, pound 00C957. We'll learn about hexadecimal colors later. That's the one I want right there. And then that one is all right. And then this primary was 0266, 0266C8 with a pound in front of it. And then this one was pound F9 0101. There we go. So now if I look at those colors, those are now exact. All right, so that's my solution to the surfer page.